All right, this is Ubay on behalf of Electronics, and in this video, we'll continue from the last video, and we'll work on our real GDP and nominal GDP. Okay, now to understand our real and nominal GDP, let's take another example, which is more relevant to microeconomics. Okay, so when it comes to a shop or a retail store, okay, let's say your value of items. Okay, let's say this value over here is equal to revenue or price rather, okay, times quantity. Okay, quantity in units. Okay, and likewise, you have your nominal GDP. Okay, value equals price. So in this case, you have your GDP deflator. Okay, times this by your quantity. So in this case, this would be your real GDP. Okay, or quantity in units. All right, so now that we have these two formulas, okay, we can solve for any one of these two formulas. So we know value equals price times quantity. So suppose a tablet in a retail store, okay, in a store that deals with consumer electronics is valued at $300. Okay, so let's say the value of this tablet is $300, and you want to figure out, okay, the total units, okay, total number of tablets inside the retail store if you know what the price is. So let's say the price is 250. All right, so we know that the number of units or quantity will be 300 over 250. All right, so that comes around, okay, 6 over 5. Okay, 1.2, so roughly 1 unit. Okay, now if you were to figure out the price of this particular product, giving, okay, given the value and the quantity, okay, so let's say your value is 300. Okay, so you want to figure out the price. So price, okay, will be value over quantity. So we know that the value is 300 and the quantity is 1.2. Okay, 300 divided by 1.2, that's roughly 250. Okay, so this is how you double check. All right. And likewise, we can figure out the quantity of an item such as a tablet, okay, or a laptop or a notebook in a retail store. So say, for example, okay, you have your price times quantity. This is equal to your value. And you want to figure out the quantity in units. So figure out quantity in units, you simply have to rearrange. So value, okay, over price. And to figure out the price, you do the same. So, okay, price will be value over quantity. Okay, and to figure out value, we simply multiply price by quantity. So this will be, okay, say for example, 250 to 1.2. Okay, so this will be 250 times 1.2. This will be 300 altogether. All right, so this will be your value. Okay, this is the value of the product itself. All right, so now that you have the value, okay, we can apply the same concept for nominal and real GDP. All right, so when it comes to your nominal GDP may be equivalent to value of that particular product. Okay, and the price would be your price deflator, and the quantity would be your, okay, your value, okay, value or nominal GDP is 100. Okay, and let's say the price is 200 for whatever reason, and the quantity, let's say this is Q. So to figure out quantity, this is 100 divided by 200, okay, which is less than 1, okay, or half, so 0.5. All right, so this would be your real GDP.